Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV. This is the starting 11 prediction for Sunday's FA Cup fourth round fixture against Shrewsbury Town. Obviously, we're expecting a couple of the youngsters to start. I've not changed. I'm Jack Gill, and here we go. Adrian is who Klopp confirmed will start in goal unless there's any problems. He's been terrific when we've called upon him this season, hasn't he? Against Everton especially. He kept us in that game in the first half with some crucial saves, and it'll be good to see him start again at the weekend. Left back, we've gone with Larouci. Obviously, we know Milner is very unlikely to make it for the game, which is a real shame because, you know, one thing this team does need is leaders that the young players can look up to and have someone to lead by example. But Larouci did a good job of filling in against Everton at left back. He's better going further forward, obviously, but you know that's why I'll talk through what I've decided to do, what I've done on here. Centre-back partnership, I've gone with Matip and Lovren, both obviously coming back from injury. Klopp did say earlier that it'll go with a mixture of fresh legs coming back from injury and fresh legs from the youth, obviously. And those are the two I've gone for. Matip, obviously, at the start of the season, so good alongside Virgil van Dijk. He was unfortunate that he's obviously picked up that injury. He's just coming back from that as Joe Gomez has hit a remarkable run of form. He was superb again last night against Wolves. Lovren as well, obviously, Champions League finalist twice, a World Cup finalist, brilliant player. Neco Williams, sorry about the smiley face, budget cuts means that we've had to go for that, and that is simply because nobody expected his rising form that he's done this season. He's been absolutely superb, and keep an eye on him because Ryan Giggs might decide that he's perfect for the Welsh Euro 2020 squad, but he is the perfect understudy for Trent Alexander-Arnold, isn't it? It is like for like. Trent is a generational talent, and it's hard to find players like him in Europe, but we have a right back waiting here who is the same style of Trent, which is so rare. I've gone for this as well. I've gone for Fabinho and Chirivella in a double pivot in a 4-2-3-1. I think it's simply because Fabinho needs to play to get back into full fitness. We need him back in the first team. This is good for him to get his minutes up, and Chirivella, he deserves a start, doesn't he, after his wonderful performance against Everton. He was one of the man of the matches in that game. He was truly terrific, and he's been brilliant this season. You know, he feels like the sort of player that's been there for ages, but he has been there for a while, but now I think people are starting to see what his worth is, and he is an absolutely fantastic player, and I think he'll be brilliant alongside Fabinho in a 4-2-3-1. I've gone with Lallana as well in a free role. I think he will have the captain's armband on Sunday. I think he will be the man leading by example with that armband on his arm, and I think in the free role he'll be as effective as he is in the six. Obviously, he was so good in the 8 for us when Klopp first came in, and he's a terrific player. And as I say, the youth will look up to him during the game as they did against Everton. He also was very good against Everton, but obviously he didn't make the bench yesterday. There might be a bit of problems there, so we don't know if he will start. I've got some names over there. We've got the likes of Shaqiri, who might be back to fitness. Keita, who Klopp boosted us all with the news earlier that he might be able to play tomorrow. There's Minamino as well, who will probably have a late fitness check after him playing more than we wanted him to yesterday. And then we've got Curtis Jones left wing. Wow, Curtis Jones had a superb season with the under-23s. He's led by example. He scored so many important goals for them. His goals and assist tally is incredible. And obviously he scored that all-important winner against Everton, as well as the winner in the penalty shootout in the Carabao Cup against Arsenal. Origi leading the line. That's why I think Minamino came on yesterday when Mane went off injured, because I think the thing is that Origi has wanted to play the full 90 minutes in this game. I think he's the player that we'll look to really as the man up front to bring us the goals. And then there's Harvey Elliott, the 16-year-old sensation, signed in the summer from Fulham. He just impresses, doesn't he? Whenever he gets the ball, you're on the edge of your seat. You don't know what he's going to come up with. He is a superb player, and he looks like a brilliant talent. I'm excited to see the future of this lad. And yeah, it's a pretty good team. You know, Shrewsbury not doing too well in League One. They've not won since December. Obviously, they beat Bristol City in the replay last week. And this will be their cup final for them. Don't expect them to bring the form that they've been playing in League One, because it's different. This is their cup final. This is probably their biggest game this season. They've got Liverpool, unbeaten Liverpool in the league, coming to small little Shrewsbury Town, and they're going to be there to try and cause an upset, and that is the magic of the cup. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.